co-sponsor and promote, to co-sponsor these Monday gatherings. And we invite any people, any faith leaders here, representatives of faith organizations, to sign up to lead one of these gatherings, to invite people to speak. And you can talk to Reverend Breyer. Yeah, raise your hand if you're somebody who can be talked to about that. Fantastic. Thank you. So find one of those folks. And now it's my pleasure to introduce my friend and colleague, Rabbi Jason Klein, the Rabbi of CBST Congregation Beit Simchat Torah on 30th Street, to offer a prayer.
At this time of the year, Jewish communities around the world are reading from roughly the second half of Exodus. If the first half gets us through the physical Exodus moment and brings us to Mount Sinai and those 10 statements, among our many other commandments, the last 5 sections are about the construction of the Mishkan, the portable tabernacle in the desert that contains God's presence and travels with us. There's a lot of curiosity in these narratives about why, between the Torah portions we read the past few weeks, and the ones that we're reading this week and the following week, the Torah inserts a narrative about the golden calf, not our ancestors' finest moment. Instead of maybe going after Moses and saying, what happened to him 39, 40 days? Instead, somehow the assumption is that he's abandoned us, and a false god is created in his place. So why, some of our sages ask, Rabbi Vayakhel asks in medieval Spanish commentary, why is it that we have this commandment to build the shrine even before this great sin? And Rabbi Vayakhel's answer is God gives us the cure before God gives us the disease. This is a controversial idea. And I'm not a big fan of the adage that God doesn't give us something we can't handle. I think in reality, it's important to wake up when we feel like we have something we can't handle on our own and turn to our neighbor and say, can we handle this together? And maybe that is the message about coming together. This week's Torah portion is called Vayakhel. It's literally the Hebrew word that's about togetherness. It's the word that we get the word kehilah, which means community, which means congregation from. It's a word that forms the basis of the Greek and Latin ecclesia, right? This idea of coming together is the thing that defines a Jewish community. I know in Islam, one of the words for mosque, Juma, is also a word about coming together. So this is where there is so much sacredness. Not by saying, I already have every single thing to cure the thing that's happening to me right now, but saying we all together, when we come together, have many, many more cures and solutions that we might not even realize are right in front of us. So I hope as we come together this evening, and as we return to the many communities in which we choose to come together in, that we recognize all of that goodness and all of that possibility and all of that holiness that can dwell when we all are together.
Amen.